oyin century kese pa ene de tie no but kwame bre na ye nto so mfamfio
kenne da se ena akwa mandin de wa wani tua ensem ne bebre na odi eguo weekend matches ne course UEFA Champions League nyambo achina and her story say koso na na say nyambo achina wiembe ye hyepaye ken weekend we weekend ba ko a anko ya ma investors because results bi ana ye hwehwe no ye nsentimi anka matches bi ani enim set teams ni be win di ama ye no o mentimi enti ha adwen paye ba ko mi ankasa mi team Real Madrid abro mutina fie lusu 2-1 against Valencia. Football bibia timi si wo football mu no kre. Na mum an cross me mind da say Real Madrid be lusu against Valencia. Na me wanwa kakra. Na after the game ananko 4 years old penalty na by na Vinicius Junior say no ka ho na ma Real Madrid lusu game no da bi. Penalty na Real Madrid me say no enye nu nti na Real Madrid lose game no. The major reason why Real Madrid lose game no Real Madrid inability say be correct your weakness. Baby omu to sini no from match day 1 this season La Liga nim ebesine Real Madrid weakness no omu ntimi solve sa de no ka ho bi na no Saturday omu ye exposed against Valencia. Saturday na ni edi match na ho nkomo no nkomo na me no udi ni ye say Real Madrid team na o say no enye the best Real Madrid side a yehu enye the best Real Madrid side o mo bo good football and yehu no by Real Madrid ebo bad football o me enye o mo dey kra na Real Madrid ability say oba attack Madrid ability say obe create Madrid ability say obe she goal ne dey untimi take anything away from Real Madrid say onbobo na unhu game ni so kra na at least obetima create as any goal because of individual quality be a we manim wa omo pose a lot of threats edema any opponents. So now no against Valencia, un say Real Madrid attack omo create omo nya omo goal baako. O show be to say Valencia omo goalkeeper the number of saves or ni nyina ka ho bi na Real Madrid den win game no. So Real Madrid attack na omo create omo she goal no and onye the biggest problem of Real Madrid. Name Real Madrid for biggest problem omenya this season throughout ni nyina no the defensive ability of Real Madrid. To be honest with you, this season Real Madrid defensive display no very poor. Amount mean defend very well. Say Real Madrid ko share team bi a Real Madrid was so say na kra na easily. Otimi bi Real Madrid team nim. Real Madrid ko share team and we expect say anke ni say otimi create chances bebrete a Real Madrid da. Otimi break Real Madrid bobo ko nim. How we defend it? A chance from our first game against Mallorca this season. And na science na ye clear say the defensive aspect of Real Madrid this season no enkoyi. Entomo ko share team bi a easily opponent ni break Real Madrid defenders no. Real Madrid defender ontimi retain sa compactness na obelimiti opponent ni spaces no omo ntimi nya sa de no. By recently the asabeka Real Madrid bobo ko no ho omo consider a lot of goals no say Real Madrid ntimi defend set pieces. Ye share season as na edin sa wo de set piece e be share Real Madrid. Ye share season as na edin sa wo be crosser Real Madrid for ntimi defend. Edin sa wo be long balls na Real Madrid ntimi defend. Enti before ye be share season as ye Real be midway no. Na uko Europa team a yemfa set pieces essential na Real Madrid ka ho bi. But recently there set pieces better na Real Madrid a concede. Opponent here cross na Real Madrid concede. And it's a typical example. I check Real Madrid for last 3 games of about recently. Omu game against Leganes, against Real Sociedad, and a weekend against Valencia. She Valencia for first goal na eye corner. Omentimi and defend it. Shomu second goal. Eye cross ne bar penalty box no omentimi and clear. So recently set pieces crosses ne long balls ne Real Madrid intimi defend it. Which I am Real Madrid for problem omu facing recently. And dear huni ye say, nyame ya aduma etina. Omu kwa akosia team in terms of set pieces omu nimbo. That's Arsenal. And tell me they say oh yeah story no say Ateta say this season omu 93 goals o match no. Emu 33% have set pieces. Nyame wetina Madrid Champions League no okobo no. Against one of the best side in terms of set pieces. And a set pieces in Real Madrid for team defend it. Now ka check Real Madrid for entire setup. Player we expect to say ba set piece second aba free kick aba in terms of high balls obetima pem Rudiger. Ken say Sadia na you referee Rudiger bonim. first anan kenim say Rudiger in terms of high balls obetima pemefiri no say omuntimi defend sade no enne me fierce kakra playing against Arsenal. So to be honest with you, how are Real Madrid consider goals no and it say Real Madrid for problem or move face here no man ko yen fam on the field of play and yes some attack here. Last season Real Madrid La Liga or the Super Cup and on Saji UEFA Champions League. Can you say last season the entire season in Real Madrid consider 50 goals. Last season Real Madrid 3 big trophies no or consider 50 goals. But this season in Monko baby our consider 61 goals. So when goals I say goal margin no say how we consider goals no. So the rate Real Madrid they consider goals no ken a big issue the Real Madrid and most especially set pieces are nyambo echinom de ba ko share Arsenal and Carlo Ancelotti ya bona baso or a legend or a good coach by metimaka say bi o ye nhwehwe nim coach kakra as o pese please you obia on pese oni obia benya problem by the moment obe try so obe please you obia no decisions be taken it me affect players no on the field of play. To be honest with you, Real Madrid lose against Valencia no a big disadvantage for Real Madrid and their performance no na enye the best. After say Real Madrid lose here no na fedie gidie no wo say Barcelona susu ko win ni game na watwim. To be honest, Barcelona against Sociedad can na menim say Barcelona lose game no. But na menim say be difficult game dia ma Barcelona. Don't say Barcelona a draw game no. By Metimaka say Barcelona will 87% chance of La Liga no. And for say Barcelona so drop 2 points. Barcelona as it stands now, it will 87% chance of La Liga. La Liga no enye Barcelona no enye Real Madrid no favorite eye Barcelona. Enti say oye Real Madrid financial team say Barcelona board draw nti Madrid e was advantage na no. Barcelona and Casane e advantage or 87% chance of the Spanish Premier La Liga. Sa 1-1 no mo boy no. Enye sa Barcelona mbobo. Ken Barcelona bomb normal football. Barcelona dominating play or control game against Betis. Or control game no. Bibia na fa game ni nyina no it was about Barcelona team no. Enti sa watch Barcelona 1-1 abeka say enye Barcelona omo chi obi o man 5. Omo hye 6 ndabi. Game na course no. How are Barcelona team attack you team chi obi hye 7. Otimichi obi hye 5 no. Sa Barcelona attacking shape no the same thing na no Saturday. Omo ye against Betis. Na same Barcelona be she goals be create a chances be bra. Obone 3 back no pacho bi ma me. Obone 3 back no. Se omo obobo na 4 defenders. Ba omo attack bia na e da ne 3 back. E be ye Araujo, Kubasi and Kunde. So anytime bia Barcelona be create chances be bra no don't expect back 4. Obone 3 back. Na Frankie Dion ni Pedri a control mfimfini as usual. A direct play. Now omo last line now was a deco opponent in the final third no. I was say 5 players na gina ho. So playing against Betis, onya the same thing. Onya Nelami Yama, onya Gavi, onya Lewandowski, onya Ferran Torres, and onya Baudi. So Barcelona for attacking shape, omo di create chances be bree. Omo di share goals no. And one omo ye be answer. So the big question here say, day and a Barcelona intimian show omo goals aye nim no. The first thing I'm noticing here say, Ken Roberts is defending very well. Enye easy so obeko Barcelona fie. No wako contain Barcelona. Barcelona will push Barcelona will throw in more attack. Barcelona will attack. Now I limit Barcelona to just 2 big chances. So before say obe criticizing Barcelona no, I was all the kind credit Manuel Pellegrini ni Betis say how we defending was very good. Chobiti say Magbatra on the day. Defensive solidity, stability be on the bench. Na ye Barcelona for him pokran was say omo former player and he defended and so Betis defended very well. And a Betis goalkeeper Adran a lot of saves at the Real Betis. But dear Barca, who say affected Barcelona pano. In time in see Barcelona game him under Hansi Flick. Barcelona drew the final third. Now say omo pre omo. Now say pressure be omo because Real Madrid lose. So coin be as was it me goals. Enti Barcelona enti me anye compose in front of goals. Omo drew who omo ye mistakes. Omo may say chances ni bebre. But to be honest with you, enfa won say Barcelona abo 1-1 no. La Liga no. Barcelona for no 87% chance Barcelona beje 1-1 nin change anything. Barcelona for no beti maje La Liga no even at the time mpokra ye nyambo classico no 1-1 no. Betis e form omo peke proud to this game no. Untimi take anything away from Barcelona. 1-1 nin results ana ba se pedie by Barcelona 87% chance La Liga no on beje. Ken Chelsea targets so be remain to the top 4 at the end of the season. But say Chelsea bet me remain to the top 4. I was at Chelsea. Enzo Maresca mo ke come ho. Can me check here? I don't say Chelsea last 8 games for Premier League away. Onyen winibi. The last 8 games at Chelsea above Premier League away matches. Chelsea in teaming confer 3 points. The last time at Chelsea could win match were away. Our Premier League was way back December last year against PES. From last year, we win 4-2 against PES. Our away. Chelsea in win confer 3 points. Our Premier League. And now no I'm gonna Brentford Ebono. I think say coach no take key race kakra. Ne starting lineup or drop key players maybe because I feel no free injuries aba. But watch Chelsea first half performance now almost style of play na kwa more of conservative style of play than say no be proactive. And na Chelsea a lot of mistakes. Omo ntimi mbobo e got to a time Enzo Fernandez etia nkuku say e to de bi on drop mbe chire mbeboa. Otia ne say to de bi mpokra the ball no to woni ma ra ne kofa. So clearly the first 45 minutes, now your man kuye in for Chelsea. Until the second half, I know much as I say, omuye proactive kakra. And for one say Sanchez, eye goalkeeper Chelsea inji omundi no. Ken Chelsea was a warm. Sa goalkeeper no. Or your dum fukum for first half, no the boss libi cheche. By later no, or bet save Chelsea at Chelsea, e konya draw. By say Chelsea bet me about UEFA Champions League next season na. Almost as I am picking points libi wa we. Okay. Then to Liverpool team no. Liverpool. You say season as in 2024. Unim so lose just one match. 2024 I finish no lose just one match. About draw 3. 2025 we lose 6.
So only Liverpool.
Liverpool. So it means say na enya points na no match trim na. Anka say pressure wo so.
Okay. Me das kwame na wiki dey say untimi nka kire semana. Wiki dey o masem kraba o ka bia nya say wiki dey Champions League for na.
Oh, what's not going on to me?
Kwame, such a quality on to me.
Oh, Man City winning on to me.
Say Arsenal for a job.
Catches, yes,
Man City United.
Oh, United be a next year call Friday.
Friday, Europa money idea.
And that's a chance to about
conference. How can
I conference like
this? And you Man City, Chelsea, United,
and also Shewan go. Conference League. It is also saying.
Obo hat-trick or Conference League. It say the winner corner or Premiership room
and Champions League is where.
Why 2 passes? But so the Conference League, there with all due respect, I mean, no, but
try so the chance to be Champions League in the whole mobile longer.
And I'm a crowd. As someone what kind of crowd?
Chelsea supporters in Macho.
Said
it be Madrid, it be
Barca.
We are probably
Chelsea back Champions League. Okay. The supporters will come back, and this statement I always want to reiterate it. Say Chelsea belongs to the Champions League, and they need to go back as soon as possible.
You know,
because as someone will kind of
so you fat so mami about Madrid players and a penalty in sense no. Once they say but say ochina se koba so munya penalty one able. And I think the coach on strong enough and bold enough because if you need then or send cry so manable.
No, but
so we're not on you good enough say it's on the ball penalty to be a better other than for Mbappe and a Jude.
You know, Obia say penalty.
Obia say 2-2. Judah say 1.
Judah say Mbappe about 9 and was 7. And a Vini about 6 and was 4. And a Judah about 3 and was 2. Na the Etienne say, you start season, no. I didn't know BBC Carlo. That Carlo Ancelotti said the same. So 3 players no only a matured players. So one casa will decide on the pitch. However, a Vini na the number 1. But so we decided among themselves on only shaker. Okay. Last year, Senyesa Madrid penalties so munya our league na from one. Last time Madrid had 5 penalties throughout the season. Senyesa penalties never from one. Because I said Jude Bellingham edged the Pichichi because he scored only 1 out of the 19 La Liga goals. I think magically, maybe I should use that word because I remember very well. So last year, Chelsea enya 12 penalties throughout the season and the Copa was share 9 and he say oh penalty FC when you say season ye monko baby Madrid enya 12 penalties when you call it the Chelsea nya last year na near see Chelsea nya penalties do no nya 12 12 no omenya no enka enhyehyeye ne ye kama meaning so say Mbappe was 6 penalties 12 no was 6 it makes a lot of sense. Inti ono na all pre-pichichi no anyway nya 6. Now, come to think of it. Say Vini ontimi nji goalking. Pichichi na kwa Robert Lewandowski 25. Mbappe 22. Inti sebi common sense you tell Vinicius Junior say do this stage. Penalty bar ya demand you all pre-pichichi. Unless say they all playing only penalties but because another different case say ye can and come back in penalty but and a Vini aquatambo on so bar it makes a lot of sense but aquano onimbo was shebebre is easy way and all pre-pichichi or no so ne kwenya penalty no so why what that guy did was unfair to Mbappe. He was unfair to the entire Madrid team. Mbappe ko betimi asay no problem. But kwani pre-pichichi. Respect him.
Anopami show video no.
Yeah.
Mbappe ne fire. And so me send the video na ba. Mbappe ne fire but ohun Vini no.
And ojemu man.
And ojemu man Vini so Jacob.
Let's say king of our board. Vini was approaching him.
Oh, no, sure.
Oh, he was approaching here. Vini bano.
Oh, Vini friend. Vini friend. Ana.
Okay, Vini kono ho. Akwa for penalty no. And no antwa ma Vini kra men no. And no to ball na dey ma Vini say o be pay penalty because clearly on enye the penalty or copy penalty akwa ni pepichichi. Inti what's this point? Well, Carlo Ancelotti na to the beer. Me ankasa na me feel say see a year 1-1 no. Ade ana me ho hyehye me ne say. That time I was expecting Real Madrid to attack. That time Real Madrid are bre. What was that? Boys they were tired. Well, almost someday. Ken, what him say? Barcelona boy Osasuna on the 27th. And no boy Girona about Atletico Madrid. And no day Real Betis the account. That is 4 games in 10 days. 4 games in 10 days. Master, ain't easy. What the say coach be and some more about complaints? I'm telling you, who they 10 days, but 4 games, coach be able complaints. But I love the way Barcelona is playing. They did not get the results. But boy, if not for Adrien, Barcelona could have gotten the result because game the coach say ideally can't start Pedri and Frankie Dior because I don't know for the Dortmund game but results never against Real Madrid na year against and year starts na year kwa anymore may you move free mu and it is sad but I think say it was a fair game. Real Betis for no money body. They are very very good. So one of those things I admire about Real Betis. Anthony boy. It's like wow, Anthony is playing very well. But that is not my conversation, Ken. Me come on here. Rafinha. Ballon d'Or. And someone needs to calm him down. Last year, ntokwa no ni Xavi kono, no ni Xavi because say ya na Xavi 57th minute, 60th minute na Xavi yi ne frame. But no na enye say. Estati free Argentina game no kodi di Argentina for na tamu a Argentina for no so e ma fiad wo park no so fiti wo akwa na attitude ya asesa adene si wo park no so no senye se La Liga for no me hu se bebi edu no musuro se pressure e wo La Liga for so because ideally ade si na was come punish Rafinha. Look ball no ya ball and Barcelona for a clear ball no and a rabbit is planning protects a ball in control non coach ball nto. Rafinha say abo rabbit is player no. Assistant referee say amono yamo ball no Rafinha o di referee na temusa where's no yusu ye no. Any Jude Bellingham de no kra no either say eyepe because Jude Bellingham yusu the F word. Where's so yusu mother F. See, I had the same thing. This is the incident. Or did dear qua say, or did not tell me no, and a bonus I buy a control or so so banichi, ebe did the assistant referee at them. Yeah, pombo. Okay, emotions, no problem. Yeah, pombo. And I walk. Who sounds so quite attack assistant referee. Then your coach comes and says, Jai, coach, stop here, or so stop. Glare public cameras is on you. Cameras, means ye coach patak way yen jaino also onfa. Then who called dressing room? I'm our captain Testegen stop who say Jai what we Pierre Testegen. Why? What is that? Well, Gimanzano or ya Zan refipa as I say, I didn't know actually report we answer anyway.
That's also one way.
Spanish referees na to the be azan Edilson on say yes sir I don't like the Madrid Barcelona argument because Madrid the end Jude Bellingham here much ready say mu am here company see Jude. Why is it that they did not write this? In any case we can be Madrid for some more sereno many about Dixa also Jude Bellingham so also deserve punishment. Seva screen so na Jude Bellingham ahwe nyame anim ebutu va. See emotions is a part of football.
Ubutu va as ever review ana. Because as I do the want to say the system who va the ending as corrupt. It's not good. So mutu va
wanyade
but ubutu va machine yitimi twa so after game.
After okay nessa ball no before during and after. I don't know no he needs to punish I say he deserves to be punished but I quite to say no akwakoye Madrid ni Barca baby edru no one hwe ne okoka ba ko a dey asamba banti Spain for they want to be very careful Ken hwe me hwe a very boring Manchester derby
derby ni dey
courtesy Pep Guardiola hwe Pep wo or your goods emame but some of the decisions you don't get it 2025 ye wo April a Bobby game Estati Kovacic Bernardo Silva Ike Wondowan Kevin De Bruyne omu ages who can be 127 years.
So 4 players no.
Hey, why?
Omo di 127 years.
127 years. So boy see a starting game. Now, anytime you play the Manchester City surface, meaning what is between this Pep Guardiola and these veterans? Minti o masi wa koto Nico Gonzalez Edenaba. Edu crucial gamer. No one bench akora no now the cover search ni K11. Bobo 2025. For what? Me who line up and say akwa no asaswa can we be back in. The rate at which a Casemiro bear 3 games in me who Casemiro no.
Abo.
Hey. Wa bobo papa.
Sela obekwa na.
Eno na minimum because say the akeka konedie. Really are now omija no kwan manako but so to so maybe Manchester United for a bit in yas so my drink kraken when him say Trent Alexander-Arnold right back Andy Robertson left back Virgil van Dijk ni Konate omo 4 back 4 ni nyina nsam wo mo ho a likely so metime fi club with mako and you cannot lose all these players in one transfer window Konate Virgil van Dijk but you see game na match Liverpool no. One person Liverpool needs to touch as soon as possible. Andy Robertson, 8 years now will be doing Liverpool. Why ye be pan? Why ya there? Because at some point in time, now Liverpool for left one and yet this guy was best still 8 years he's been solid. But you do know the weakest points in Liverpool's team. People normally want to associate it with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Name him Robertson one. Eshe.
And the Madrid left away.
Oh, Andy Robertson. On one kasana crati midtown board the show.
Okay.
I think it is okay. Liverpool needs to move on.
Me da say Edilson. Enche me ba be che me sika ne sisi Biggy ba. Me se me che 10,000 Ghana cedis into medical che fares 2,000, 3,000 and 5,000 Ghana cedis. Oba dial star 256 star 3 hash star 256 star 3 hash. Biggy.
Ken.
Boss na boko de.
Nyame adum bi bia
boko. Komo kakra wo fine.
Boss me chance every baby akoko di wie no. Liverpool ni Fulham game no. Fulham had a lot said they be obeko game ni no akwa fight for results. One obo ofie. Number 2. Fulham person qualify for Europe. Senior Champions League in poa. At least obetimi akwa bo Europa because we baby omoda. The point between omo the top 4 and then the top 6 now certainly possible say Fulham betimi awem no akwa bo Europe. And to mobile game no with everything to fight for. Omobe economy Liverpool akwa kusia. Liverpool on the other hand, so money mana kwa ye bibi e especially after the exit from the Champions League. And Yaman Shedan Konkan from Liverpool. Me who team Champions League exit affect your party to Liverpool da. Things are not going well for Liverpool after free Champions League, and it is bad. Fulham Bobo no more players to step up. Alexi Wobi, actually say he's a good player. I only need the wire ready to obey Boama Nema Konka and Yama Fulham. Only the other striker Santiago Muniz. Muniz made sure so on so be the obetimi bia. It will show how we see trap a ball. A place a out of a position a Virgil van Dijk. A coco boss are born in the two net in clearly. Now Brandt and Ache. So are you ready? So obey the obey Biama a Fulham team no and so Timia results skin. Now over Liverpool this season. That game is the first time a Liverpool bokono. Ekwa away. No akwa lose the Premier League anymore. It is a Liverpool equal away in the Premier League this season. Supporters ni wo GDA because akwa away a won lose and yama kon kind the maomo. But the game against Fulham, Liverpool for the first time this season ekoko lose here. For the first time this season, now Liverpool are top from 2 goals in the first half. 2 goals in the first half. Now Liverpool are kwa top form. Not any team say a Fulham bobo kono and as adi any see here. Liverpool for the first time in 9 years ken 2 outfield players at the ball koko chair and making errors leading to goals. The last 7 times a BSC will Liverpool bobo kono no time be a goalkeeper involved. But this time around, 2 outfield players, Robertson and Kweku Kanasem, and Jones. And Robertson this particular season has been one of the worst players for Liverpool bobo kono. Robertson and I nimno under Jurgen Klopp. Robertson and I nimno the modern one obo. The surgeon runs defensively on shot and you good. But the options he gives you whenever he's going forward to support the Liverpool attack this season. Musa the name free Robertson ho. And Wasan shall say out the balls and to so watch check. Liverpool bobo konim. Can we hear no free one ma? One thing I mean who is how Liverpool bobo kone pa. The performance of Mohamed Salah. Salah you this season at the start. And an Yama kon kind of Mohamed Salah. After some free Champions League, Salah performance and a conform. And it looks like say Liverpool team here built so much around Salah. Say Salah in a bad day, it affects the whole Liverpool team. The game against Fulham, Omu make sure so Mube Salah free game anymore. Can Salah bought just 1 shot in 90 minutes? 1 shot no boy, you know. Nanya on target. It was off target. It's Mohamed Salah and me are more on target. Important campus when you go. Mohamed Salah and me are assisted versus Fulham. On your 50 touches in the game, you dispossessing 20 times. Ewo game anymore. It's the key man at the start of the season and Yama Konkai. Now you didn't home come possibly. Obetimi ababa beje Ballon d'Or. Se Liverpool nyama Konkai mo. Se see a performance ni si nitrase after the exit from the Champions League. And it is time some penny for be clinical psychologist or a sports psychologist. Ama Liverpool players within the season. They might be fortunate say omachim and yes sir bia nanka league no mon sentimi anka. But going forward, psychologically they have to work on the players. Na nyama Konkai and famomo. Ken we a story about a player friend is Kolomwani. And it hurts to see a player. A very good and a fine start. Juventus bobo konimo. Says I'm a new coach aba. Now for ya possible, so Brant any bit me a free a Juventus bobo konimo. Now ni loan no koko boy no. Omunya ni permanent. Randall Kolomwani rose to fame. Abro kobo entrance Frankfurt. That particular season, about 36 matches now Brant any boy again. Oshe 15 goals and normal 11 assists. And attention, say so. It is offer baby. People were talking about him. Say a new star is born. Baby PMO Bundesliga anymore. Obe PMO ewo Paris Saint-Germain bobo ko anymore. Oba yo shase no na obokaka. But at a point, coach in the strikerless system na all bono. E man akwanya man nshase de bia mfa Paris Saint-Germain. Enti dey also pay baby for the any chair. And okoko PMO Juventus. Oko Juventus. The first game of ball for Juventus, Oche go. The second game for Juventus, Kino Bo Brace. The third goal for Juventus was to Bo Brace. The last time I Juventus now a striker. To me, yes, was in 1990. Striker, my friend, said Roberto Baggio. And yes, and a Kolomwani be repeats our fate. As we speak, we won 9 matches. I must 7 now starting. Or 5 goals in the Italian Serie A and a 1 assist. but due to a change in technical hands coach bi any player ope Thiago Motta eba beto Vlahovic and oye key striker also on Vlahovic of Pekolo Muani buy no she goes to the man now he leaves the stage and new coach steps in I got Tudor on also buy in the first 2 matches first one Kolo Muani tina bench wa mobi second match if you bench the buy in the 68th minute until clearly bibia say on here brand and when it gets to this stage se coach ni mpewa onu nipa obetimi motivate you am alternative no perform it on mpewa no matter what you are going to do unya game time impo na watimi your best steady amabo oboko no so I believe that Randall Kolomwani going back to Paris Saint-Germain is also another problem say Luis Enrique owa on prefers obebo a typical number 9 it is okotina hono ma o san so akotina bench ni to biem 2026 World Cup nso na die anim no and player bia be pay
the team na obinya
tin on pair middle class team and middle table team baby ade bia consistently we nya bia bo onya such a team na onya good former because the performance of Juve enya bad o so we 9 matches so we start 7 no watch 5 assist 1 but just because coach bia ni player ope and ono na we be team the feel say on fit into the scheme of worker for oni che baby a obenya bia bo say the bia we keep you form we shape na what me akọ World Cup 2026 ni begin.
Okay, well, I know a beginning, but Mamma for win to enche booking course in the beba any bet way others and the bebros here na big besia baba to so Mrs. here but meche sikas here 2,000 3,000 a year Ghana cities any loss in jackpot but the ma a year winners in this year first one na air 2,000 Ghana cities and no avia mesain at the 3,000 Ghana cities